houses. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We're here at Miss Laura's.
We're gonna sign in right
Yeah.
here. Sign and date.
Yeah.
Today is August 7th.
Man,
September.
this was her room, wasn't it?
It's September.
It is.
Seen you have a few more years.
Oh, yeah.
Randy, you gonna sign your name there, date it there?
I can already see. What is it? 8-7.
9-7.
Your name is Linda?
Yes.
I'm Aaron
Hi,
Francis.
Aaron.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Where y'all from?
Portsmouth.
Okay.
Arkansas.
Portsmouth, Arkansas.
Okay. Y'all never been here?
No, I was here about maybe a year ago. My daughter, we come to here.
Okay.
Never
This is
taken
called Miss Laura's. It's not your typical visitor center for sure. Miss Laura was a real person. She was a prostitute from Vermont,
Man,
a Yankee in Arkansas. The late
Yankee in
1800s.
Arkansas.
And she was working at a house down the street from us. This was called the Rower Front Street. And at one time we had 7 large houses of prostitution. And it was actually legal from the railroad tracks here to the Arkansas River behind us.
Wow.
The other side of the tracks, this was it. And of course there was local opposition too. To make more money, Miss Laura ventured out on her own. She purchased the land here, 1900. She paid $600.
Golly.
She borrowed $3,000 from the bank to build it. Opened 1903. And she called this the Riverfront Commercial Hotel. This was
Man.
considered the nice place. She charged the gentleman here 3 times what the other houses did.
Golly.
Yeah.
She made some money then.
The gentleman would come in right here at the door, and they would stop. This is Miss Laura's parlor where business was conducted.
Wow.
She gave the gentleman a token given to one of the girls upstairs. And later the girl brought her tokens down, money was split. 1/3 for the girl, 2/3 for Miss Laura, but those girls lived here. So room and board, and back then there were so few jobs for women that actually paid.
Man.
She was making good money here.
Oh, yeah. She,
Business was good between the railroad and the river here.
I heard she
Miss Laura
disappeared
paid
with a
off-
lot of money.
She paid off her $3,000 to the bank in 17 months.
Man.
She was madam for 8 years. 1911, sold it to one of the girls, Bertha Gale Dean, for $47,000.
Golly. Man.
Quite an amount of money back then.
Oh, yeah.
Just like more like a millionaire. She left town. She moved to a small city outside of St. Louis, and we have no documented photos of her. Yeah, they could be there, we just don't know it. So that's Miss Laura's story.
Man.
Oftentimes people come in, first thing they ask about, they see all the stained glass windows. We only have one original in the house,
Wow.
and it's right here above us. Yeah,
Heck
This
yeah,
one right here?
right up
That one
here.
right there.
That's it. Wow.
that's it.
Well, that window could talk.
Uh,
Tell a lot of history, wasn't it?
all these others look good, they match up. We have some big windows. They were put in about 40 years ago. This was redone as a restaurant. Miss Laura's Social Club.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, well, come on down here.
Pretty interesting, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
The
Very.
second Madam, Bertha Gale Dean, Big Bertha, and she was, and we'll see her. Bertha Gale operated as Madam from 1911, 1948,
Golly.
long time. But prostitution was outlawed in 24, so she operated illegally 24 years here. She died in her bedroom right here, 1948.
Wow.
She had cancer. She's buried in our local national cemetery. Her husband, who died earlier in marriage, was a veteran of the Spanish-American War, given her that right of burial.
Man,
After her death in 48, the place was basically vacant, boarded up. Because of this location again, vagrants, hobos, bums from the railroad, river would break in bad weather.
golly, come in here and
Destroy
squat.
the place. So around
Man.
1960, out of the 7 houses, this was the only one standing. It was about to be condemned and bulldozed, and one of our businessmen bought it in 1963. 73 went on the National Historic Register. In the 80s, it was a restaurant. 92, the city took it over. It's been our visitor center since then.
Wow.
25+ years.
Golly,
None of the furniture down here is original, period. Reproduction furniture.
well, they had good style
Most
back
of the
then.
woodwork, though, is original in the house.
But this is
Man.
something similar to what they had back
Could have,
then.
yeah. It's
Pretty
time.
sharp. I liked it. I
More of a
like their
replica.
style.
See y'all. Okay, bye-bye.
Man,
Okay.
I like that.
These 3 rooms were used for smoking, gambling, dancing, business discussions. When the house was built, there was no indoor plumbing, there was no electricity, we had gas lights, we have the old phonograph records over here,
Wow.
we have pocket doors throughout the house that are original.
Man,
In the second room here, we have maps, pamphlets, brochures, menus to the local restaurants, a collage of photographs there showing what it looked like before the restoration as a
golly.
restaurant. So we'll just take you back about 40 years.
Wow. Man, I can tell you, look at all that damage.
Yeah, it's just a wonder it's still standing.
Yeah. Man,
The blue bottle here, the perfume of the day, evening in Paris. Yeah, that's what the women really
what they
went
use.
for. Yeah, that was, they
Wow.
just didn't have many to select from.
Man, what
Of course,
a
back then, I guess the guys had Old Spice probably. That was about it.
golly.
Old photograph albums, cigarettes. A lot of the girls did smoke. Asthmatic cigarettes containing belladonna, a drug. Dilated
Golly.
their eyes. Probably they thought it made them more appealing to the gentleman, though.
Man,
All kind of freebies here, magazines, Arkansas information.
wow. Might get one of them.
The third room, souvenirs and gifts, among other things. Tokens of Miss Lawrence, even.
So that,
Now,
wow.
this is just we don't even actually have a real token. Yeah, these are just souvenir tokens
Oh.
here. This is the document that outlawed prostitution, 1924, here in Fort Smith. The young girls who worked in all of these houses were checked once a month by a doctor. $5 charge per girl.
That ought to be the
girls-
law these days.
The girls put these in their room above the bed so the guys could see that they were clean then. 1914, we've actually seen a document. One day the doctor checked 41 girls for
Golly.
$5 each.
Man.
$205.
Golly.
Yeah.
A lot of money back then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh, man.
Passed to an execution. Y'all been over there to Judge Parker?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Under Judge Parker, 79 men executed. They were social events. Fort Smith would double in size probably. Eventually passes given out to watch.
I don't think I could watch something like that. Somebody dying.
Well, they did.
They did.
Oh, yeah.
They gathered
The
up for
woman
it.
here is the same woman. Yeah. This is Belle Starr's daughter, Pearl.
Wow.
Yeah, Pearl had a
Belle
house 1 block down the street from us. And here she was later in life.
Golly.
Yeah.
Now, is she kin to the Youngers? Cole
Pearl
Younger?
Younger. It was a younger, I'm not for sure.
Yeah, Cole
We-
Younger.
Cole.
Wow.
Okay.
Although he
Man.
denied that until he
He
died.
died.
Wasn't the Dalton gang down here at once?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, the woman here on the bottom, this is the second madam. This is Bertha Gale Dean. She was a madam who died in her bedroom up there. And these other photographs here, women who worked the area. We don't know their names, specifically where they worked.
Wow.
Probably when they were made, showing legs, knees, posing like that. Probably very risque for the time.
Man. Go back in time, Aaron. Who's these girls right here?
Yeah, it's the same. We don't know who they are.
She looks like my daughter. Wow. Man.
Then to the left would have been the kitchen dining area. Right there. Now, this is a little break area for the volunteers back
That's
here.
Parker.
Okay. Yeah, the bar over here, when this was a restaurant back in the 1980s, the bar was up in the madam's quarters. That's where the bar was. We moved it back here.
Wow.
The old dress here in the display cabinet
That was
found in the house.
Wow.
It was purchased back in 1963.
Man. Man, that's old.
Yeah, there's other tatting, crocheting, fashion items, early advertising,
Golly.
Victorian pump organ back over here.
What's that date back to? The organ there. The organ. What
Yeah.
does it date back to?
That probably late 1800s.
Golly.
Yeah.
It took them a while to make that.
So,
Man.
hanging Judge Parker.
Mr. Clayton's buddy.
Okay. Yeah, this is photograph here made shortly before he died in the 1890s. Came here in the 1870s. His jurisdiction went all the way over towards Denver.
Golly.
That's where all the U.S. Marshals came into play here. Opposed to capital punishment, just carrying out the law. 79 men met their fate here. This is replica. The original was built to hold 12 at one time.
Golly.
They never did 12. They did 6 a couple of times. The executioner lived 4 blocks above us up here on 5th Street. George Malladin, nicknamed the Prince of Executioners.
God.
Tied all the ropes
Ain't no
himself,
dead.
taking into account the height, the weight of each person. He said nobody ever complained.
I'm sorry.
He didn't have to repeat anything. Yeah, the noose was placed behind the left ear. When the drop occurs, snaps the neck.
Instant death. Man,
Okay,
that's
I want to see this.
yeah.
Here we go. Okay, 4 at one time here.
Golly. Can you imagine? Just, man, just standing on that.
And back behind us, Bass Reeves, statue over on Garrison.
Yeah, I
one
remember
block
seeing
from
that.
us. Bass goes down in history as the first black U.S. Marshal west of the Mississippi. Former slave, couldn't read, couldn't write, spoke several Indian languages, master of disguise,
Wow.
brought back thousands of criminals. Even
They
his
didn't make a
own
movie
son.
about him.
There has been one local movie. Hopefully there's going to be a big national movie. though.
I bet it will
Yeah.
be.
Historians actually believe that he served as the model for the Lone Ranger. So
Golly.
many similarities. Okay,
It's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
and right above us here, we have a wooden screen, fretwork, found in many Victorian homes right up here.
Wow. They had style back then.
Our business offices are upstairs. They're closed off today.
Oh, are they?
Best looking window in the house right up here.
Yep. Man. Be a good place to do a ghost hunt. I bet they're in here.
Small pistols. Women could have carried, easily concealed. Put them in a pocket or purse.
Golly.
All kinds of Fort Smith memorabilia there.
Man. Can you imagine coming back here and partying?
Oh.
I'd be afraid to get shot, though.
More than likely.
Yeah. Crazy anyways.
There's a badge. A badge.
Yeah, well,
I'll
thank
give
you.
that to your special gal there. Health certificate.
Yeah, I'll give it, hang that up over my bed. My wife get mad and hit me.
Okay, there you
Well,
go.
thank you.
Okay.
Well, we enjoy this. Is
Good deal.
Thank
heck
y'all
yeah.
very much.
Y'all have a good day. Thank you for the tour.
So much. You get that door open. Yeah. You gotta pull it.
Oh, got Chris.
You gotta be smarter than the door.
That was Miss Laura's. I'll get a video of it. Too bad we couldn't go upstairs, you know what?
We weren't allowed to go upstairs.
No, it was
because,
closed.
their offices are closed up for
Yeah.
today. It's a pretty good sized house.
Yep. So we got our certificate. We stole some girl's certificate up there.
Yeah, she's clean. She's good.
She's clean.
Did kind of have a feeling when I was in there.
I started getting dizzy.
I started kind of getting heart started racing.
Yeah.
They didn't say anything about it being haunted though. He kind of looked kind of funny.
He looked at me when I said that. I
Yeah.
know it is.
Got a lot of history right here.
Yeah.
It's a
Miss
very
Laura's.
old house, but restored. Obviously.
See, that roof was tore up one year, a long time ago, and they had to rebuild the roof. The tornado, I think, tore it off. Well, Aaron, that was a pretty good tour.
Pretty good tour.
We're
Hopefully
gonna-
maybe sometime next week we'll come back and go upstairs.
Yeah, we got our certificate.
Yeah.
We're headed back,
Now we're gonna go try to find something else.
find something else. See what we got here.
Some kind of badge. I
Some
guess.
kind of badge. Here's our certificate, our health deal.
So they gave to the women.
Yeah, I give the women.
And pay $5
Yep, $5.
for a guy to come out and inspect them, make sure they were all right.
Well, we're gonna get out here. Hit like and subscribe. We got more videos coming.